Alrighty, everybody. This is Bill, the guy man with Crazy Bill TV. Hopefully, everything is streaming good. Here today, I want to talk to you about GoPro or just mounts in general, either be GoPro or for your camera, or if you're going to do more like big cinematography stuff or with like gimbals. But one in particular I learned about is this guy. It's a flex thing. It has the GoPro attachment on the bottom here. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, these things you got to watch out for because they can break. But what's cool is there is a screw. You can see the screw. So if this does break, you can obviously replace it. I'm sure that's a custom one, but all you'd have to do is take like a whatever size hole that is. That looks like about a 1/4 inch hole in the bottom of that to get that screw to go through there. This is flexi, which is pretty cool. It flexes, can bend different angles, which is way cool. This is what this can clip onto. What is the clamp? This is pretty cool too because you can put a camera. Let me grab a camera here. You can put a camera directly into just the clamp itself, like you see here. Let's get warm in the truck here. Hold on, let's turn this off. Alrighty, so this is getting warm. It's warm in the truck. So anyway, this is how that slips on there just like that with the clamp. So then you can put this anywhere and then this can go up and down. Now the only thing is that limits you to it being right here. So the beauty, so I'm a creature crafter because I love to go creature crafting. That's what this arm does. You'll see in the T-tops, you put a oar across. This clips into this like so. Hopefully I don't break it. There we go. So that clips into that. Let's push back here a little further. So that clips into that just like so. Then the camera goes to the top piece of this. That's it, just like so. New thing with GoPros is these rubbers, and they can be a pain. So you got to make sure that these two tabs are all the way in. You got to make sure your two tabs are all the way in. Say hi if you're watching, where you guys are watching from. Be awesome to know. I'm in, where's Crazy Bill? It's kind of like, where's Waldo? It's where's Crazy Bill. Today, Crazy Bill is in Florence, Kentucky. Almost. Me and Wes were talking about that earlier. So I learned a new word. It's called PFD. And you normally, as a boater, you're going to go, PFD? Well, that means personal flotation device. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Even if you're a bologna and coke eater, no, 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 no. Even if you're a raft guy, no, 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 no. So what it means is PFD is a kayaking term for personal first hike. Personal first walk. It's actually personal first descent is what they're calling it. It's called PFD. And I'm like, what? PFD? That means personal flotation device. It should be called PFBS, personal first Babcock special. I love it. Ask a kayaker any run that they've ever done and say, how much hiking did you do? Well, we did portages one rapid. I get that you have to portage stuff, but I feel that if it's like 10 or 15% of the river you have to portage, that's one thing. You have to portage like 30, 40, 60% of a river. Do you really call that doing it? That's called seeing it. That's like being a tourist. Like, yeah, took the picture, saw it. Never felt the water under me in that canyon in there. So anyway, back off the rabbit trail, back into camera stuff. Um, yeah, so this is flexible, and in a Creaturecraft T-tops, you'll have an oar coming across. This will clip onto an oar closer to the outside. And then the camera, I have a 360. This is an 8. But with the 360, what's also nice is it hangs right here and you can turn it off and on. You know how always on a boat, like in a cat boat or this is on a paddle in the back. And sometimes see contraption, it has a T on the bottom and it's a thicker pipe that goes to a thinner pipe. So where not just, you could actually clamp this too. There's like bike clamps. GoPro makes a different kind of mount that's like a bike clamp to two that squeezes. You can get those. Or you can actually do a, what's that called? You can actually do it's in plumbing. It's what goes around your, it's what goes around your, it's what goes around your pins and clips. Can someone help me? It goes around your pins and clips. It's, oh man, it's driving me nuts. It's a clamp. Hose clamp. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. The light went on. A hose clamp. You can use a hose clamp. See, I'm not a plumber. My crack's not showing today. So yeah, you use a hose clamp that goes around it. So yes, this can be better than a hose clamp because you just open up, boom, and then there's a little rubber thing in here you can adjust too on how much it goes back and all that gives it grip is what it does right in here. You can see the ridge things inside of it. It gives it grip. So anyway, put this around like this, and it's right here. So in a creature craft, while you're sitting there, your T-top, it can be literally at arm's reach out from you. Arms reach out. But usually we put them on the back of the boat on the corners. Either do the back or the front. Well, the problem is when you're in the boat, you're strapped in. And if you're in Class 6 Death Fang Falls or Class 6 plus, you have to be able to unstrap and then reach your GoPro, turn it off, turn it on. You can do voice activation, but it is better. And instead of just turning it fully off, you just quit recording at the end of the day. It's actually better to leave your camera run the whole time because powering it off and powering it on takes more energy to turn it off and on than it does just to leave it run. I've had a couple friends tell me that you actually get about 15 or 20 more minutes out of your battery by just letting it run because when you turn it off, you turn it on, it takes more energy for that initial surge to get it off and on. So that's why you want to leave it on your GoPro. This is a GoPro 8. These are awesome. What's cool about the new GoPro 8s, if you're thinking about getting one, I highly, highly recommend it. Many good things from the 8 on, they're awesome. The only thing I saw in multiple reviews is these little tabs right down here. Supposedly, they're like, well, they're a little flimsy or weak. They really are not at the end of the day. So what they're talking about is these two flat tabs right here. But and the reason they're flimsy is because they're movable. They're not permanent. But most of the devices I've put in, they've been solid. And if you put the plastic case around it, the scuba diving case, which if you're going to do Class 6 plus, Death Fang Fall, the case on it, it protects it. The only thing is when you do the queso, the scuba diving case around it, you take away from the microphones that are in the camera. Right there's a microphone. I thought there was 2 of them on this one. Maybe there is just one, but there is a microphone, and the microphone's really, 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 really good. I've had the 3s, a bunch of 3s. I know some friends that have 4s. The 4s have gotten better, but the 3s really sucked when it came to the microphone. So the 8 lands what some people don't like, but that's another moving part. So if you accidentally broke it or you bumped it, it could come off, which is not good. The other thing great about the 8 is like if you're going down the river and you're going up and down like this, it won't show it in the camera. The boat will go up and down in the frame, but the camera won't go up and down. And if it goes left and right like this, the boat goes left and right, the actual frame doesn't go left and right. So it's a form of stabilization. The stabilization, the hyper stabilization in these is to die for. Like If you've seen some of my old footage, I used to have a 3 and 2.5 or 2.7, I think it is. You can do 4K, all the above. So my connection is unstable. What? Okay, I think we're back. I'm back. Na 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 na. So, but that's the GoPro that goes on the flexi grip thing. And again, when you put this on an oar, you still want to leash this camera that's on here. So when this is on here, you tie a rope around here. They actually impede on your footage at the end of the day. You'll actually see, because they go around it, you'll see like orange out the corners. It'll have like an orange, what you call it? It'll have like an orange thing. So anyway, this is Bill Guyman. This was I wanted to show you about this stuff. This is and this piece, and it also comes with a phone to your iPhone. It will fit literally around this big of an iPhone. So you want to duct tape all of this so it don't break. Bend it how you want, especially if you're creature crafting, because we do class 6 plus plus, or some I like to call it class 2 plop and drop. You put tape around this to help make this however you want it stay more rigid. So again, this is Crazy Build TV. I'm going to be signing off here. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and have a great day. And again, this will help you capture better and more awesome footage, because you can actually see it. The other cool thing with the new phones is one last thing to add is you got a GoPro app, so you can turn your GoPro app on and you can see where your camera is and how when you're setting this bracket up. Again, this is Bill Guyman with Crazy Bill TV. Have a great day.